This podcast is brought to you by Visuals I Am, a film house. Why? Because we ain't got no fucking sponsors.
Yeah, man. So this is the first episode, man. How do you feel doing the podcast?
You didn't even intro it, though.
Huh?
You didn't even intro it, though.
You introed it. It's Visuals I Am podcast.
That was the sponsor.
Oh.
You didn't say
But
it.
your Visuals I Am.
Wait, I said this is the Visuals I Am podcast?
No, you
This is
didn't.
the Visuals I Am podcast brought to you by Anthony from Visuals I Am and Edward, his trusty assistant.
You want me to be your assistant so bad. I feel like that Indian dude on Potato Jet.
Anyway, so this is a podcast for creatives by creatives, or at least Ed likes to think he is one.
I play like 3 instruments, man. How you telling me I'm not creative?
Oh man, this dude could be a one-man band in a second.
I'm like fake Prince.
What?
I'm like Prince if he didn't wear high heels and stuff like that and played mad instruments. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't like Prince.
I know
Well,
you don't.
I guess we'll get
I know.
into
I know.
that.
I know why.
You
It's
know
like
why?
I know why because it's like I never met like a Michael Jackson fan and a Prince fan at the same time. They usually have to pick sides. They can only pick one. But it's not about that. It's a podcast about creatives.
I feel like they have nothing to do with Hyatt. That has nothing to do with either.
No, I feel like a lot of people they could only be a fan of one. They can't be a fan of both.
People are going to stop listening to us because we're talking about Michael Jackson and Prince before we introduce the podcast.
Then fuck them. That's not the type of audience that we want.
So, like I said before, this is a podcast for creatives, by creatives. We'll go into, I don't know, just a bunch of stuff. Our
Just get-
experiences on set, our experiences in life, tips, tricks, tutorials. Not really.
We're not doing no tutorials about stuff that we don't have.
Who the heck wants to listen to a tutorial? That's weird.
But we've been seen though.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am Anthony. I am a filmmaker, editor, family man, making too much noise in the background.
Yeah, we obviously doing this in the basement.
This is Ed, my trusty assistant.
Yo, you know,
Ed, introduce yourself.
it's bad funny because if you say something long enough, you like people will believe it. So my name is Edward Zephyrin, but you know, on this, I'm gonna be Ed the engineer because you know I'm working the boards. Can they see me working the boards on this?
Probably, I can't.
Yeah, but I'm also a filmmaker. I'm a podcaster and a photographer, and I do a lot of things, but I don't want to confuse y'all. And also, I was watching to see what you were gonna say, so I could just be like, he don't do that.
I don't do what?
Something that you said. I was just waiting, but I was like, I'm gonna chill. This is the first episode.
I won't lie on this podcast.
That's the first lie.
What?
That's the first lie.
It can't be a lie if it's not a lie yet.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So what's the agenda for today?
I don't know. My iPad stopped working.
Shout out to Apple, man. We need a sponsor from y'all.
Oh, so we're gonna finish telling you guys about ourselves.
Yeah. So what do the people need to know about Anthony? Anthony Mark.
We work a lot together.
Yeah, you could tell about a relationship that we have. Like I hate his guts and he hates mine.
Yeah, they're not good experiences, but
They're great experiences.
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, I shoot all my footage in 1080.
We're recording this podcast in 1080.
I know.
Okay.
Not 740.
I won't blast him on the first episode.
Now we wait till like half an episode.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
Is that I shot a podcast. I was a guest on his podcast, and I don't think he ever put it out.
Because you weren't good enough.
That's a damn lie. We talked about interesting things.
Oh, really?
That is,
I can't believe you because you're the person that brought it up.
maybe. What?
What?
Okay, so
So what are we talking about today?
we're gonna give the listeners a run through of
Do we have listeners
some
already?
experiences we've had on
First
set.
episode, we got listeners? That's
Just-
crazy.
Nah, we probably won't have any listeners actually. Ain't nobody.
I don't know about you, but I got listeners. I have like 3 pods. It's like 3
You
jobs.
got like 3 pods and 300 listeners divided into
No, listeners though. That's the difference. You would kill for 300 listeners a fucking week.
right now.
I'm just waiting for my viral moment. Then it's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Imagine me getting podcast money and just like pretending I don't know you.
Yo, I read that out of all the podcasts in the United States, that less than 1% actually turn a profit.
Yeah, I believe it.
So why are we doing this? Why are we doing
We
this?
like to be seen. We like to use our gear. We have so much fucking gear. We can produce things like whenever the fuck we want because we have our own stuff. You know, Aperture's a pretty good brand. You know what I mean? For like, you know, people on a budget that want to actually get things done.
What? I need sponsors.
You ain't gonna get no sponsor if you don't at least have to have 300 people.
I need sponsors. Anyway. Oh, so we're gonna talk about projects that we've done together in the past.
Can we get fake sponsors? Like, imagine we'd be like,
I just had a fake sponsor, Visuals I Am Filmhouse.
This video is sponsored by Black Magic.
No, I'm not doing that. They're not shutting me down.
I'm not gonna buy any more shit from them anyway.
Why not?
After the experience that we had with the Atom, I'm not buying no more stuff.
That was good. What was wrong with the Atom? You didn't know how to use it.
I bought 2 of them, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of not having a live view on the first one, like, that should be mandatory.
That's because you didn't do your research before you bought it.
Stupid. Don't buy Black Magic shit.
Who's stupid? Black Magic stupid or you stupid for not researching
Black
something?
Magic. I'm not going to accept my own faults on this podcast.
All right, so we're going to run through the first project. Not the first project we ever did together, but
What was the first project we ever did together?
I don't know.
Was it a Camille thing? Was it?
Nah.
It was at a point of time in photography. I was the big brother. It was mad funny. Then you passed me.
What?
Like, I'm talking about when you first started. You used to borrow equipment for me, and I was like the big brother of photography. Then you passed me.
That's not true.
I said you eventually passed me though. You didn't even shoot a manual when you first started.
No, I was smart enough to not have to shoot in manual. I shot in aperture priority.
You're cheating. And you didn't even focus your lens.
And then you
I realized I was dumb as hell.
No, whatever. Anyway,
I used to focus
so we're
my
gonna
le-
talk about this first. We're gonna talk about one of the projects we did together. We're gonna talk about Nia Lee's music video. What's the name of that music video?
No smoke.
No Smoke. No, it wasn't.
You don't want no smoke.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm pretty sure it's not called No Smoke. I'm pretty sure I messed up somewhere. We should have been better.
I gotta look this. I gotta look it up real quick.
Edit.
Damn. Was it that? It wasn't even that long ago.
It feels like actually it's been probably like 2 years now.
Was it called No Smoke? I don't. No Sauce.
No, I was close.
It was all right if you want to say that.
Yeah, so No Sauce. So what was that whole idea about bringing it to the boxing gym? Was that you and Nia Lee's team?
That was actually.
Oh no!
I was being a hood video director at the time and had a manager.
Yo, everybody has been in that position, being a hood music video director.
Yeah, I was being.
You're like in a house with like 36 blood niggas.
That's for another
Shoot
podcast.
videos.
But anyway, I was being a hood music video director, and I had a manager, and that was actually her idea. It was actually a good idea.
One of her
Shouts to
only
her
good
for
ideas.
having a good idea.
One of her only good ideas.
I'm not gonna say that. That's not nice.
You gotta edit that out, right?
No. But anyway.
Yeah, but me, like being a sports fan, I love when people channel sports, especially boxing.
It was a dope idea. It was actually it was a dope idea. We wanted her. What was the concept of the video? The concept of the video was that we wanted kind of like some female Rocky, but not. So we want her to come out because the video was about her. No, the song. Damn, what was the song about? Oh, that female rappers didn't want a piece of her. No, not just female rappers, but
anybody,
male
any
rappers
any
too.
rapper
Yeah,
scene.
that she was. It was like her like third single out off of Love and Hip Hop or whatever.
Yeah.
So just so you know, no one that she could hold her own in the rap game. Yeah. So we wanted to equate. Well, the idea was to equate her to a boxer and have her instead of freestyle battling niggas, she was boxing rap niggas.
But that was the original idea. She wanted to do like some freestyle battle in the ring thing, shit, right?
Did she?
That was like, I think that was the original idea because I remember I heard something about that in terms of the treatment.
No, we wanted to make it look like a freestyle battle, but it just we ended up going with the boxing theme. And that video came out dope though. For what it was, that video came out dope.
Cool. It was like how many people was on our team? Like 3-4 people?
Nah, we had way more people. We had a huge crew that day.
Look at us sound fancy.
We had you, me, 720p.
720p.
For another podcast.
We had
720p.
Drew. We had Drew. We had Josh.
We had Drew.
We
We
had
had the
Vlad.
manager at the time, Vlad. Yeah. And then Naya's team, of course.
Yeah.
She had a cool team. And then shouts out to the gym, the boxing gym that held us down for free. I don't remember their name though.
Yeah, but what made you choose those colors?
What colors?
Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, before we get to in terms of the colors, let's talk about how you had to hang up the light from the ceiling and you had to climb up there. Remember?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
We
did.
just had a ladder. Why are you making
That's
things
climbing.
up?
That's climbing, though, isn't
It
it?
was like I went up 2 steps.
So what?
Something's wrong with you. You're just making
I was
stuff
at the
up.
time. I was impressed. I'm not
This
gonna
is a
lie.
horrible host. He exaggerates things for the pod.
I didn't really exaggerate. It was impressive to me. I was like the first time a set that we actually
I
had
had I had to go
You
buy
put the
like
aperture-
a
you put the
super
aperture-
clamp for that too.
Yeah.
That was dope. It didn't come out the way I wanted it though.
Then how'd you
I
expect it to
thought
come
the
out?
ceiling. We didn't probably scout that location, and I thought the ceiling was going to be higher, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
That ceiling was.
And you remember another thing that we didn't like was the artwork that was around the gym. Around the boxing gym, it was like a whole lot of animated figures and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it had like an anime feel to the whole gym. That was kind of dope. And then what was funny is that the concept of the video, Nia gets knocked out
That was my that was,
in
that,
the middle,
That was my favorite.
and then
that was
comes
my,
back.
That was my favorite concept
That was your favorite concept?
because I remember
It's crazy. She was not with it at first.
That's why I
She
wanna-
was
that's why I
like,
wanna talk
"What?
about it, 'cause
I gotta
remember-
get knocked out."
because remember somebody on her team was like, "Yo, you're gonna get knocked down in your own video," and the idea for that was like she was gonna get knocked down, come back, and beat the
Yeah,
competitor.
At first she was like, "Nah," but what was crazy? She got receptive to that idea real quick, which was
Usually
it showed she was a good sport.
Yeah, a lot of rappers they would not have done that.
Nah,
Like they were like in the music video, you get knocked out, like you actually lose, and that's what. This is another topic for another day. It's like a lot of people do some basic ass music videos because they always want to look like they're on top. And I remember the day when she released the music video, she took one of the photos or that part when she was on the ground and she posted it up. So she was very
Yeah.
receptive to the idea eventually, and it showed like some type of struggle. We don't want to
Yeah.
see. We don't want to see people with just nice, perfect ass stories. We want to see somebody struggle.
Yeah, no, Nia was a good sport about that. About that whole video. She's a dope person.
Yeah, she's fun to be around.
Yeah, she was fun to be around. She's a dope person to shoot with. That was my second time shooting with her.
You want to talk about the first time?
The first time it was a dope experience. It was the artist whose video it actually was. She was featured on that.
I know. Where's that video? Where can we find that? that's the reason I brought it up.
You never wanted to pay to finish it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh well.
You think they're gonna hit us up in 2021 to finish it? Do you still got the footage?
I do still have the footage.
You should make your own like visuals. I have director's cut.
I do still have. I have the footage for now. I'm letting all clients know, if y'all listen to this podcast, there's gonna be a lot of footage deleted in 2021.
Oh, this nigga's capping. Because best believe he said this shit like in December.
No.
He said this in December.
2021.
He said 20. He said 12/31. All this footage would have been deleted. Now it's like one. It's probably like almost a month later.
COVID delayed me.
Oh, COVID is gonna delay everybody.
COVID delayed me, bro.
So you had the COVID. You admit it.
I never said I had the COVID. I
said
just
COVID delayed-
delayed me.
Yeah, COVID delayed me
No,
too.
no. All right, you get.
I'm gonna use that excuse for everything.
All right, you get it off topic anyway. All right, so let's talk about another.
I got a question. When this video comes out, are you gonna have like the music videos on the side, and we're gonna be talking on the side?
Maybe that's a good idea.
Look at him. He's stealing my ideas, and I'm happy I have this recorded.
I mean, that's not a. It's
Talk
a,
about stealing ideas. Is the new the next video that we're criticizing? Is it the boss video?
It's a no. What do you mean criticizing? We're just talking about our experiences on it.
Criticize, talk about it. I'm critiquing these videos, honestly.
Yo, y'all better watch out for what this guy says. I gotta watch out for what this guy
Yeah,
says.
exactly. I was about to correct you.
All right, so the next video we did, well, not the next video we did, but another video we did together is Kaya Baby, Heart of the City.
Yeah,
that the name
you
of
know.
it?
Before we talk about these videos, can you put these titles together?
You're right.
Okay, so what you like the most about that was like that was your second time working with Kaya Baby.
That was my second time working with Kaya Baby. Yeah, that was my second time working with Kaya Baby. First time she was a featured artist on another artist video. Kaya's cool. I absolutely know
Kaya's great.
Kaya on set.
Kaya's great.
Dope artist. That video was dope. It had a cool story to it. Real cinematic feel to it. What else can I say about that video?
What was some of your favorite parts of it? Was one of your favorite scenes? No, I think I remember. Your favorite scene is when we had that cool ass door and she was rapping from behind the door and she was caged. Remember that?
Oh yeah, we put her behind. So the video was at a studio. Well, one of the locations was at a studio, and they had like an alleyway. The studio was 2 buildings, and there was an alleyway connecting the 2 buildings, and we had some quasars. We taped some quasars to a fence behind her, and then shot through another fence, and yeah, it looked like she was caged with the quasars in the back. It was a dope shot.
Yeah, it was a really fire shot. You're being very modest. You just said it's a dope shot.
How am I being modest? Like, it was
a dope shot.
Like, it was a dope
But
shot.
do you remember that day? That was a fun ass day because we had a bunch of funny ass people on the crew that day.
We did? I don't remember who was there.
Yeah, it's a bunch of her people. Don't you remember when he kept like when he was like, "Stop, faggot."
What?
Remember when I was doing sound at the end when all the cops betrayed them?
Yeah.
Do you remember,
Yeah, I remember
there was a scene that we had and I was doing sound, right? Don't you remember when the dirty cop busted through the door? He said, "Stop, faggot." You don't remember that?
Remember that at all.
Oh my God.
I don't remember that at all.
We had mad bloopers that day. Let's just say that.
I don't remember that at all.
Yo, it was
Who
like
was
the
the
tall guy with the braids. He was making us laugh the whole night.
The tall guy with the braids.
And he had his daughters with him.
Yeah, I don't even remember him.
No, don't you remember? Because there was a part where his 2 daughters had to walk into the scene with the drinks. And then like the cops were coming around the corner to ambush homeboy. And he pretty much waved them off and they threw the drinks on him. And he was tight. He was like, "Yo, my daughters, you need to stop throwing them drinks on me. You know, they get too close to me." Don't remember?
I remember the daughters. I don't remember what the guy looked like though.
Tall guy with dreads.
Yeah, I'm bugging.
Yeah, you are bugging.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you shot so much videos that you don't know what the hell you shot, right?
Sometimes I get them confused, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You don't be feeling like you get sets confused and
no, I don't.
oh, Mr. Super Memory over here. Fucking elephant.
You call me elephant because I'm fat?
No, you said you got good memory, right?
What else do you like about that music video? What about the rooftop shit that you did?
That was cool. I didn't really like that shot.
I really enjoyed
like that shot. That was one of those shots that you like after, like once you see it.
Mm-hmm.
When I was shooting it, I was like, oh, it's the end of the night. We're trying to get out of here.
Was that her idea to be on the top of the roof or no?
Yes.
Also, was this one of the first music videos that we included sound?
That's a good question. I don't.
It might have been.
Maybe.
Because you remember in the beginning of the office shot when she's pretty much like telling her cops what to do.
Yeah,
I had to set up.
it definitely was. It definitely was the first video we included sound.
Or was it the one with Drew when you was trying to do the paid in full scene?
No, that was after Kaya.
That was after?
100%.
Okay.
No?
I'm not sure. I would have to check the dates.
Yeah,
but I really enjoyed this video and I enjoy working with Kaya.
Yeah.
We would love to work with Kaya, baby, once again.
Yeah.
They're not booking you. I'm booked and busy as the second
Oh
hustle.
my God! Here we go. Here we go. His rental business is booming, so he thinks he's so successful.
Oh, it's so amazing.
All right,
These mics are getting rented right
next
here.
project. So Big Baz,
Oh, Bazil?
Bazil running from that NBA 2K ass whooping. But anyway,
And he's running from dying in my scripts.
let's talk about. We've done a few videos with Big Baz, but I want to talk about the last video. What was the name of the last video? Damn, yo, I am horrible with these video names. Oh my God.
That's the reason I said you need to pull up something and do some research.
Nah, you know what the big problem is? Is that I'm not posting these videos on my own YouTube, so I forget. All I need, featuring Nigel Scott.
So we were kind of excited for this music video because we
I
got
was very excited for this video. This video took us like 2 months to shoot. Between like one shoot day a week for like 2 months.
Okay, what was that spot that we with Fort Titan, never going back?
What? That was a dope ass location.
Do you remember all the rats?
Yeah, but it comes with the territory. It's
And
not
also-
like they were coming for you.
I felt like they were coming for me.
That's because you scared.
Oh, you're not scared of rats?
They were running away from you.
How you know that? Or they were running
Did they
to
attack
me.
you?
Not that day. And those rocks are scary as shit. Them
Those
shits
rocks
was
are
sharp
cool.
as hell.
So it's like, so the location, Fort Totten has this pier
Talking
of
to Mike.
rocks. I am talking into the mic
Yeah, but I can't hear you like I want to hear you.
because you deaf as shit. Anyway. Fort
This nigga
Totten
forgot what he got.
has this pier of rocks that go out into the river, and you can, like, in between these rocks, if you look at night, there's like rats that run in between the rocks or whatever.
It's scary as hell.
It's not scary as
You're
hell.
not gonna never bring me back.
But mad people be going to these rocks. I guess because of COVID, there were even more people. So
like
the
end of
first time
summer.
we went, oh my God, there was like 50 people on those rocks.
Yeah, they were.
They kept walking in between the shots. That was so annoying.
And like it was mad funny because these white girls seen Boz or whatever, and they thought that he was a famous
oh my
rapper.
God, they thought he was a famous rapper. They wanted to take pictures with him.
That shit was hilarious. And my man had the sunglasses on, so he really thought he was somebody.
And he had his girl with him. You could tell she was getting tight.
Yo, she was mad far away, and I was like, yo, this nigga's about to get the talking of the lifetime.
Yo, bad-
And he was late.
Yeah, and he was embracing it too. He was like, "Yeah, I'm from Harlem."
Yo, this single's about to be crazy.
This thing about to, y'all want to be in a video? Didn't one of them
There was
had
no
their
point.
kid with them, right?
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was weird. They started interchanging each other, taking pictures with Boss like he's gonna be famous.
Yeah, this dude was wilding. But anyway,
You're more likely to see him in a doctor's appointment.
that was the first location. So the premise of the video was there was 3 different situations that we had actors placed in. Well, we shot 3 different situations. We only used 2. But 3 different situations the actors were placed in. We used actors, and it was people in harsh life situations. And then basically the concept was that for them to get out of these situations, or all they needed to avoid these situations was love. Was community love, was some type of love, someone to show them love. And we had what was dope about that video though was the acting. The acting was way better than I ever thought was gonna happen. Cause my man Robert, right?
Yeah.
Robert or Rich Bird.
Yeah, Rich Bird.
Richard Bird, this dude, yo, he's a dope actor, man. He be I see him all the time in For Life. He
He's a really good actor.
Yeah, he's a really good
I was
actor.
really impressed with him working. Like
I
he
was-
knows exactly what to do.
I was impressed with him. I was impressed with Baz brought his little nephews.
Oh, they were good too.
Yo,
Yeah, they were good.
the one kid was better than the other, but the one kid, the younger kid,
Those
he
are
was
better-
dope, man. He need to act for real.
Yeah, that's gonna be our little protege.
Be Miles Morales. I'm gonna put him in some shorts. He gonna end up
You see
being Miles Morales.
Every black
for the
kid with a
MCU.
little afro is Miles Morales.
I
It's
did
bad
not
funny.
say that. Miles Morales isn't even black. He's Spanish.
Yeah. Okay, so what else did you like? What was your favorite scene? I know what was your favorite
My
scene already.
favorite scene.
Is it between the kids or Rich Bird?
That's hard.
Because I remember you were loving that floor scene when he died.
I love the way I shot that scene.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way the light was coming into the bathroom.
Yeah, that was fire. That was natural light too.
It was natural light, but it was diffused because he had these like frosted windows already.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I also like the kid scene when we did the angle where the kid rolls up to the other kid before he shoots him, and he puts the gun in the camera.
That was my idea actually.
That was your.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was my idea. Don't you remember?
I don't know if that was your idea.
You almost admitted it before you even caught yourself.
I don't know if that was your.
Because I always said that I always wanted to start a video like that.
I
Like
think
just
you're
looking through the
fucking
barrel of the gun. I think you just adjusted my idea.
Yeah, the kid scene was dope, man. The bathroom scene was dope too. I even like the scene where he's at the kitchen table and he's stressed about the bills.
Yeah, I remember that.
I thought we could have lit it better, but you know, you
That
live and
nigga
you
lit.
learn.
First of all, the person that we were shooting the video for, he works in a 5-story walk up.
Oh my god!
Oh,
he's shooting
I
videos
was
of
so
that.
pissed off.
Oh
And don't
my
you remember?
God. Only apartment building I know with no goddamn elevator.
There's more than one, but that's the
I
one
don't
that we
know.
frequently
I'm
visit.
bougie. I don't
I don't
go
even know how that nigga's fat. If you have a 5-story walk up every
He's
single
not
time,
fat though. He is.
he's a little chubby. I would be looking like The Rock. if I had a 5-story walk.
Would
I would cancel my gym membership.
You the only dude I know that go to the gym all the time and still fat though.
Because my diet is trash. Surprise.
You the only thing I know. He go to the
There's
gym.
more than me.
You go to the gym almost as much as my brother does, and I don't get it.
I know. I don't get it either. It's the Wendy's on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't you remember
the one time we was in the middle of a shoot and 720p started going ham
I
at
don't
you
even know who that
because you know who 720p is. 720p and started going ham at you because you disappeared for like 10 minutes and came back with Wendy's. He was like, "Yo, where Ego?" Came back with a 10-piece chicken.
What was my man's that I was looking for in all those music video sets?
What?
My man Black. Shout out to Black, man.
Shout out to Black. They don't even know who we talking about, but shout out to Black, man.
Yeah, my nigga, he's just cool.
Stay
He's just
loyal
cool,
on the
man.
video show, on the Big Bass video shoot.
He'd be like, "Yo, man, you want me to do this?" He'd be like, "Oh, I got it." I'd be like, "Yo, man, I need help moving things." He'd be like, "I got you."
All right, so that's enough. I think that's enough creative experience talk for this podcast.
Oh,
Right,
really? Are we a podcast for creatives? So the whole podcast.
I mean, we
should be
can
something-
talk about other creative things, but the experiences. We're just giving them a little taste of ourselves on the first.
A little
episode.
taste is 28 minutes.
Yeah, that's a long time to listen to yo dumbass.
Who? I have 2-hour podcasts and niggas listen to me.
Who listens for the whole 2 hours?
You be crazy. You know, I'm gonna tell you something of the most creepiest shit ever. There's people that have told me that they listen to every single one of my podcasts. On
I'm
Two
not
Black
one of
Boys.
those people.
I don't need you.
Okay, I'm just telling you, I'm not one.
Yeah,
of those
honestly, you're probably my number one fan. I got you. I'm gonna play some Eminem for you in the next podcast. Or some JT.
people. Then you'll know.
I mean Pharrell, not JT. Why would I say JT?
Here we go. Anyway, all right. So this is a segment of the podcast where we're gonna dive into
What's wrong with you?
what the hell did you just do?
It's a transition.
Okay. This is a segment. This is a segment of the podcast where we're gonna talk about. He's so annoying. Like, we're gonna talk about different pop culture. Different things in pop culture that inspires us creatively.
Yeah,
just one thing. I mean, we'll each pick two things
Two things.
at the end of every episode
Okay.
that inspired us this week or in the past 2 weeks.
Let me tell you what inspired me.
I'll go first. You go second. Then,
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
I'm definitely cutting that out. That was ridiculous. That didn't even make sense. I'm about to take the board from you.
How you gonna take my board away from me?
I'm just gonna move it over there.
Okay.
Anyway, so
I like trolling him.
I'll go first. You go second. I'll go third. You go fourth.
Oh. Okay.
All right. All right. So one thing that inspired me this week. You seen the two parts of Euphoria? Shut the fuck up. You seen Euphoria part 1 and part 2?
No, I only saw part 1 so far.
What'd you think of it?
It was amazing. And like I understood why it was like limited to a couple locations because this is when COVID was rapid. So that's when they were really like shooting. So they just kept it to one location and minimal crew.
So part 2 was
Jules.
Jules. It was a little more intricate than that. They have more than one location. You could tell that they just kind of like
Start coming outside.
a little bit because what they did was the main scene was it a therapist's office? Yeah, and it was Jules talking to a therapist. And what's dope is the actress that plays Jules, Hunter Schafer.
Yeah.
think
That's the
that's
only
her
name you got right. This whole podcast.
Shit, that's crazy. But anyway, what's dope is she wrote part of the script. And she said that she wrote the therapy scene, and you could tell that it was coming from a real place. Like she was talking about, like, the struggle of being transgender, and even though you're like born as a male, but you're trying to find feminism within a female. Like, I just thought it was very intriguing. But the way they shot that episode, the cinematography on that episode, mind blowing. It was so good.
HBO always got a great line to like for, like great cinematographers.
I mean, the cinematographers that they hire, but HBO's always got some dope ass show.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
Are you looking forward to the new Game of Thrones?
no,
You sure?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I think it's just, you know,
Yeah.
the
wanna
way
watch it.
the way the first one ended, like,
Yeah, but you know what I hate about the whole Game of Thrones thing? The ending sucked, but the thing about it gave us so many great moments.
it did. But that show got worse as they came away from the writing from the original author. So that makes me not look forward to a story that's not coming from him. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I get it, but I'm gonna check it out because Game of Thrones, it gave me some great moments, and also it's just like the money behind Game of Thrones.
Well, yeah.
Shit looks fancy.
I mean, you know, they put money behind everything. They put.
No, they don't.
I heard they put another $180 million.
You talking about
Yeah, HBO. They put another $80 million behind the Justice League remake. Not remake, the
Zack
the
Snyder.
recut, the
Yeah,
director's cut.
that's-
$80 million. What was the budget for the first one? 200 million.
Okay, check this out. Another day.
I guess, yeah.
Another day. I'm a DC nigga all
All right.
day.
All right. What inspired you?
This week I started watching WandaVision, and I was like I watched the first episode. A lot of people were like pretty much like downplaying it. I think a lot of people were downplaying it because, like, you know how Netflix spoils you by throwing the whole season at you. Like when people start, like when some of these shows start like dropping like one episode a week, people was always mad, and also people just are rushing to the conclusion too many times. It's like, did you just hit yourself with the mic?
Yeah.
On camera, that's jokes. But like, but it's like the first episode was really slow, but it was a build up. So I watched 2 and 3 yesterday, and episode 3 was very interesting. And I just love shows that have like an ongoing mystery that a lot of people have to like create theories for. Like, have you watched WandaVision already?
Of course, yeah.
And like, there's so much mysteries because the way the Endgame ended, Vision died, right? Because they took out the stone from
No,
his own
Vision died in
Infinity War.
Infinity War, yeah.
But he wasn't brought back at Endgame, right?
no.
Nothing. So when you watching WandaVision, some spoilers, Vision is here. Vision is there with Wanda, and they living in some type of television world. which
But
is
if you
pretty
know the comic book history, you know that this is all in her head.
yeah, I know she's a witch,
Yeah, so we still don't know if Vision is actually alive.
but I know she has like powers to warp reality. Like, you think she's gonna bring Vision back to life?
That's a theory. Maybe.
Is this the spoilers podcast?
The what?
Spoilers.
No.
Okay. So what did you like about this episode?
What episode?
This episode, WandaVision.
I like that they got more into the
story now.
The story, yeah, the actual like meat and bones of it.
But like, how'd you feel about the first episode?
I thought the first 2 episodes were amazing. Like, honest, I used to watch, I Love Lucy, Bewitched, Honeymooners, all those old television shows. So I had no problem. And I actually like the way that they,
The shooting it?
yeah, I love the concepts they had behind the ideas behind it. So yeah, I thought it was cool.
So now, like, every episode that we have, there's more mystery being like brought, and also like now they have color. Like the first 2 episodes, they didn't have any color.
Which didn't bother me at all.
No, you think that bothered me?
They even had a live audience for the first 2 episodes.
That was weird for me.
Why?
It's still COVID.
Yeah, I guess.
I also want to know when they was shooting this. Like, what time period? Like, when they start shooting?
They had to have started shooting this
Pre-COVID.
pre and while, because this was supposed to be second, from what I know. WandaVision was supposed to come second. Captain America, the Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come first. This is not talking about creators, by the way, but just saying.
No, but it's the stuff that inspires us.
Yeah, that's true.
It's side shit. So
What inspired me this week?
yes,
All right, something else that inspired me this week. That's a good question.
that you asked.
Oh, you know what? There's a YouTuber. Actually, he's a podcaster, but he just
Robert
started a
Kennedy?
YouTube. Huh?
Southern McKinnon.
No. Another white boy. But famous podcast. I mean,
Well, he doesn't know the name.
not a famous I do know the name Jackass, but popular podcast. It's the How to Make wedding film podcast.
Oh, okay.
They get like 100, 200,000 subscribers a week.
Oh, you throw it in my face?
Why would I throw it in your face? This podcast, nobody's gonna listen to this
Not,
shit.
not this one. I don't care about this one.
But so he started.
Hustle Network?
So he started a YouTube channel where he talks about the grind that he went through to start making the money he makes. And he was talking about what inspires him. His name's John Bunn. He's one of the hosts of this How to Make Weddings film podcast. And he was talking about before he became a filmmaker that he had gotten married when he was 19 years old, and how him and his wife struggled because they had student debt, both of them combined, that amounted to like $300,000, which, for people our age, it's a lot, but for people our age,
it's regular.
It's regular.
Joe Biden canceled it.
But he was talking about how he was working 3 jobs, his wife was working 1, and that, they had gotten so behind financially that one day he went to get gas and there was no money in his bank account. He had $20 left on one credit card, and he was talking about how he put the credit card in, the gas started pumping, and he just started crying right there at the gas station because he was so sick of being in this situation. And he was saying that it was his breaking point, and that some of us just need to find or need to get to that breaking point before we start hustling, before we start actually talking about, what, I'm going to take this, whatever I'm good at or whatever I love to do, and I'm going to take it to the max. And I just thought, I thought that was so inspiring, especially to watch that at the beginning of 2021. He didn't even make it for 20. I think it was a 6-month-old video. But that shit was so inspiring that you're allowed that you're that open to put something like that on the internet. It makes you appreciate what other people are going through.
Yeah, that's deep, man.
Yeah.
So my experience, right? It's actually, I'm still riding a high from like watching A Night in Miami. I watched it like
I didn't finish it.
Weeks ago. But the thing about it is like all those great people in that same room and having these conversations, and they were like relatively young. And I was like, damn, I'm 33, and I'm like, damn, I need to catch up to these dudes. You know what I mean?
Feel like
so I'm kind of, yeah, man. But I struggle with those feelings. But I'm here when I'm supposed to be. If you were a really seasoned podcaster, you would have came in like, yeah, well, visuals I am. But obviously, we can tell this is the first episode for you.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about like building chemistry during the podcast.
We don't have chemistry already?
No, not yet. Not podcast chemistry.
No?
No. Because you'd be afraid to speak your mind because you'd be saying
I'm speaking my mind right now, bitch. I'm trying not to offend. I'm trying not to offend our clients like you.
Who? You're not trying to offend our clients?
Yeah.
Oh, cool team.
Because God knows what's gonna come out of this guy's mouth about our clients, people who paid us. Well, paid me.
Paid you. Okay, man, so end this shit, man.
Oh man. So I don't know how often we're gonna do this, but
it was fun.
It was fun. We're gonna do this pretty regularly. I'm not gonna sit here and say every week because
I hate
that shit might not happen.
I'm tired of seeing this guy's face after today, honestly.
I haven't seen you in like a month.
Oh, did you miss me?
Oh my God, here we go. No, I just told the whole audience that we haven't worked in a month.
You haven't worked in a month. Get that shit together. Okay, end this shit, man. So where can they find Visuals I Am?
What? Oh, you can find Visuals I Am. You can find Visuals I Am on Instagram at Visuals I Am, YouTube.
He doesn't use it though.
Visuals I Am. I'm barely on Instagram.
So where are you?
But we got the YouTube channel going. That was funny. Is Parler? I thought Parler doesn't exist anymore.
Nah, they took that shit down real quick.
Oh, they probably. Let me not say what I'm talking about.
Damn, I thought you said you were honest.
Let me bring this up. Did you hear about you know who Kellyanne Conway is, right?
Yes.
Did you hear about how she posted a nude pic of her own daughter this morning on Twitter?
By accident?
By accident.
Why she have pictures of her?
And her daughter is only 16 years old. So now they're talking about child pornography charges. Like, what is wrong with these people?
You know what I think about Kellyanne Calloway, right? What's her name? Calloway, right?
Conway, yeah.
Conway. Did you ever see that SNL skit about her? That shit was hilarious when she was acting like.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really watch
SNL is not good. But the thing about it, I'd be working late night, so they had Kellyanne what's her name?
Conway,
right? She was behaving like Pennywise, trying to get people like through the sewers and shit like that.
I think I saw a clip of that.
That shit was wild funny.
I think I saw.
Like, put me on your show. And this is.
How do you post a nude picture of your daughter by accident, though? Why do you have a nude picture of your
Yeah,
16-year-old
exactly.
daughter?
That's some weird shit. She's probably gonna send it to Donald or something, forward it to her in an email.
That's okay. So you can find us on YouTube. I don't want to say at Visuals I Am. It's just YouTube. Search for Visuals I Am. With the Visuals I Am podcast. I'm Anthony.
My name's Ed the Engineer.
See y'all later.